Hello. Happy New Year! Yay! I don't have any plan for this spread at all. Hello. I just got out of the shower and I just felt like I gotta get on this. I gotta do a spread for January 2019. Now I know that 2019 is going to bring in a lot of really incredible things, you guys. It's like I've been seeing like so many unions happening, and it's just everybody's careers are taking off. I talked to Queen of Light today for hours and it was so fun, and so she and Laura and I are just having a real blast right now, and it's a magical time. It's just a magical time, and I think for everyone who's been working on themselves. So the light workers, yay, go light workers. All right, so not having any kind of plan at all. I did this fun little spread for my closest friends. Revealing your true self. Are you kidding me right now? As you allow others to know the real you, you'll feel loved for who you truly are. Isn't that so true? And I'm sorry for the angle of this crazy camera angle right now, but I'm house sitting, and yeah, this is the best angle I could find with the setup I've got. So anywho, I did this really cool spread for my friends, and what I did is they weren't these oracle cards, but I just like laid out, I just took the cards and laid out these different piles, and then if I wanted to clarify, I just pulled some tarot cards on top of it. So you guys, there's not really a system to shuffling the cards. There's not really any kind of particular way to do it or to cut the cards or anything. Just do what you want. Laura and I just did a video on how to listen to your intuition and how to listen to your guides and all that. So if you do wonder if you're doing it wrong or any of that kind of thing, just watch the video. It'll really set your mind at ease. Okay, so 2 oracle decks and tarot cards. Tarot cards. Let's make sure those are nice and shuffled for you guys right now. And that doesn't even matter too. It's all meant to be. And it's just like, if you think about the way that the energetic world works, you know, you can't see what's on the other side of these cards. And there are holes in these because they were a demo deck at one point, but it doesn't really, nothing really matters like we make it out to matter. But so there's all these cards, and they all have the same on one side, and you don't know. I mean, unless some of the cards are marked or something, which that's, oh, well, a passionate new beginning for you guys. I'm saying it's gonna be exciting. Anyway, so I mean, if you think about what the other world is capable of, the universe, if you want to use just that phrase in general, it's like they can do anything. They can make any of these cards anything at all. It doesn't even matter. So don't be particular about stuff. And don't pick on readers. You know, it's like I hear that these poor readers are getting picked on about how they do things and all the particulars, and that's just silly. Okay, so anyway, all right. So we've got 2 oracle decks and a tarot. So I think I'm just going to like do what I did for my friends and do something for January 2019. So the way that I'm going to do it this time is just to like randomly pick cards that feel right to me. There's a cat. Oh, okay. Well, see, there are no mistakes. I meant to put that in the 3rd pile, but it landed right there. So, all right. I was going to say I'm pet sitting, and there's a cat here, so there's like cat hairs everywhere. And I'm usually allergic, but for some reason I'm not allergic to him, and I'm so grateful because I just love him so much. Okay, so, and everything, there really are no mistakes. I just shuffled that again. It's been shuffled a million times, but I did it again, so there's a reason. Okay, there's a reason this card is squeezing out like that. That one goes there. And if you go to put a wrong card down, you'll feel it. You'll just be like, no, that doesn't feel good. Okay, so now I'm just gonna use the tarot cards to clarify, just like I did with my friends. Okay, So there's 3 major areas of your life that are going to be impacted in January. Control issues. Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Control issues. Utilize your God-given strength and power instead of fearing that others may try to control you. Well, that opens up a can of worms, doesn't it? Jeez. Okay, so I think this has a lot to do with twin flames. You know, twin flames have become almost like a religion. And, you know, we're like, this is supposed to be happening. When is union happening? When is, you know, we try to control it, we try to watch it like a hawk. Both are spying on each other, and both are just trying to figure it all out. And I think they're just encouraging you to just let go. And it may not be your twin flame that you're meant to be with. And I'm sorry that this is so weird that it doesn't show my forehead. Okay. Anyway, if you're trying to decide, like, if you're with the right person or something like that, have faith, pray, ask for clarification, ask your angels, and ask all of your guides and angels and everybody. Try to figure out who's who if you want, and just ask, you know, what's really going on. I don't want to control this. I want to put it in your hands. I don't want to overanalyze this situation. Just please tell me the right person for me and make it really obvious to me. The more that you pray for an obvious answer, the more you'll get obvious answers. Kind of obvious, right? So, yeah, I just feel like that's just about surrendering and letting go to this whole process. And I've actually found that since I've let go of my twin flame, and I've just been like more leaning toward going toward listening to my intuition, taking on a soulmate, maybe the whole world has opened up for me. So check that out. You'll move through all this feeling of like past regrets and disappointments, and feeling all Eeyore, and feeling like, you know, not seeing that the love is like right there. That could be a soulmate like right behind you there, that you haven't been looking at because you've been looking at the 3 spilled cups. So it's like, so what about those stupid cups? Just let them go. You've got marriage coming in. You've got commitment coming in. You've got stability coming in your life. And it may not be in the form of a twin flame, and I hate to say that, but it just might be true. You just got to find your place in the world. Somebody who you can feel like you can have a new beginning with and be like totally vulnerable and authentic with, and end whatever you got to end to begin a brand new chapter where you can truly, really authentically be yourself. So, and I haven't even grabbed clarifiers for these 2 cards of the control issues and religious factors. Of course, religious factors, that could also mean that, you know, it could be a test of faith. It could be a test of values. It could be a test of what you truly believe in. Making a choice. Okay. Wow, that's interesting. Okay, so this could be a Capricorn if you're dealing with a Capricorn. Birth of something new. So maybe you're thinking of starting something new with a Capricorn. Or maybe you're fearing a new beginning because you have this like conflict going on. Like, do I go with the twin flame or do I go with the soulmate or whatever? But a new beginning is coming either way. So don't worry about it. Listen to your intuition. Go within your heart. Who do you truly resonate with? Who do you truly feel good about? Because it's all about raising the vibration of the planet. Not necessarily about being with the twin flame, although that's an ideal situation. This person is made for you. But if they don't come around, then, you know, embrace what else is possible. Check that out. Once the fog is cleared and you balance everything out, then you're going to be going forward in a balanced way. So that's really beautiful. All right, anyway. And things may have to fall apart. Maybe everything that you've been expecting has to like fall to the wayside for this new beginning to happen. Let it fall. You know, let your whole world get destroyed so that you can recreate it the way that you truly want. Okay? All right. Second area of your life. Oh, interesting. Okay. Natural beauty and authenticity. Opal. Okay, so natural beauty and authenticity. Be yourself as God made you, naturally attractive, lovable, inside and out. How many of you are struggling right now with the way you look and whether or not you're perfect enough? You know, whether you're the masculine or the feminine, you're struggling with this. That's just what we do. It's just what we do. Everybody's insecure about something, but let yourself sparkle and shine as you are. You're guided to be bold and show your bigger than life self to the world. So wherever you find yourself right now, you've known each other before. It's that past life connection that draws you together, that makes that magnetic thing happen. So don't worry about it. Don't worry about whether you're perfect. If you want to get in shape, get in shape. Watch mine and Laura's videos on being authentic. Just do what you feel called to do. Don't criticize yourself. Don't judge yourself. Accept yourself, like radical acceptance. Be totally okay with however you are and however you're showing up. And be with somebody that you feel like you can totally be that way with too. All right, let's get some clarifiers just for kicks. All right, this one was gonna jump out. Look at this, oh my gosh. Okay, so this means, this is the Two of Cups. This is your perfect partner. This could mean friendship. It could mean that it begins as a friendship, or it could mean like soulmate, meaning soulmate, or twin flame, soulmate, whatever definition you want to give it. This is true love. So as you come into your true authentic nature, you will find that true love that you resonate with. And as long as you are happy and they are happy, you're raising the vibration of the planet. That's the main goal. You will find your place in the world. You can be authentic and vulnerable with this person. It'll be so beautiful. So don't get too hung up. All right. Last area. Clear quartz. Let yourself feel all your emotions. Your entire rainbow spectrum of feelings is sending you important messages and guidance. You are lovable. You deserve love. So, okay, this is something that's been coming up a lot lately, I think, is like, you know, depression. This is the strength card. This means that you need to be really gentle on yourself and be strong in taming your demons, kind of thing. So it's like, if you, and it just goes along with this, you deserve love and your feelings. It's like, you got to validate yourself. Okay, so if you're feeling depressed, it means that you're saying that your feelings are not okay to feel. That's basically what depression is. I don't have the right to feel whatever it is that I feel. So let yourself feel whatever it is. If you're jealous or upset or angry or sad or whatever it is, like, let yourself feel those feelings. Let yourself be that for however long you got to be that, and you'll bounce back so much faster. And also, yeah, just don't, when you do that, you know that you're deserving of love, because it's like, when you love yourself like that, when you validate yourself and say that it's okay to feel whatever it is you're feeling, then you expect that of other people to treat you the same way. You know, you'll be like, hey, I'm a little sad today. Let me be sad. It's okay. You don't have to fix it. I don't have to fix it. It'll go away. I mean, not that it, you know what I mean. It's like, you got to address it, whatever the issue is. Like, I use Byron Katie's work to address any kind of painful thoughts, any kind of stressful thoughts, and I recommend her highly. But I'm getting all these text messages all of a sudden, so I'm so distracted right now. Okay. Have the courage. This is funny because courage and strength both came up here. Have the courage and strength to know that you deserve love and you deserve to be treated that way. So many, mostly the masculines, feel like they don't deserve love, that they don't deserve this caliber of love. And actually the divine feminines feel the same way, but just in a different way. Like, they're like, my body's not perfect enough. I'm not like a Barbie doll. But who cares? It totally doesn't matter. You know, you could be the ugliest person on the planet, and your twin flame or your soulmate, they're just going to be like gravitating to you like a moth to a flame. Trust me, it doesn't even matter. And I have seen a lot of odd couples from all sorts of different angles where you would not believe, like, it's like, I don't even, like, you just wouldn't believe. It doesn't even matter the differences, you guys. It doesn't matter the race. It doesn't matter the religion. It doesn't matter the distance. It doesn't, none of the differences matter. The age differences, nothing matters. Just nothing matters, just that past life connection. And so things could move very quickly once you do this. Once you know you deserve love, you accept yourself, you love yourself completely, you expect that from others. You have the courage to love yourself, you have the strength to love yourself. It's like the world is in your hands, you just have to choose your direction. And it may be between a soulmate and a twin flame. So, you know, us readers, we tend to, like, attract people who are kind of in the same boat. Just saying. Past life connection. This is what's holding you guys together and pulling you guys together. No matter. The planet just seems to be pulling together people who belong together. Everybody who's breaking up when they come to me, I'm just like, congratulations! And they're looking at me like, you know that I just told you that I'm going through a breakup or a divorce, right? And I'm like, yeah, congratulations. Because I feel like when they do that, they're opening themselves up to find their true love. So it's a really beautiful thing. All right. Flourish as a single person. You've got secret admirers. Somebody looks up to you and puts you up on a pedestal, and it's a really beautiful thing, and you deserve to be up there. You know, when you come together with this person, don't sit there and doubt everything that they say. If they say you're the most beautiful person I've ever met in the entire world, don't go, oh yeah, right, yeah, sure, or yeah, but I, you know, say this or say that, or, you know, pick on yourself. Don't do that. Be this lady. She's like Mary Poppins or something. She's just like, oh, just like so happy and so independent and so successful. That's where you need to be to bring this person in, and that's who you need to act like when you're with this person. So when they say you are the most beautiful person I've ever seen in my life, say thank you. And if you compliment them, they should be able to take it too. And everything will come together. You guys will work together as a team, both of you feeling worthy, or at least somewhat worthy, and enough to where you'll work together. You can maybe even be vulnerable with each other and say, I kind of feel insecure about this, or I don't feel great about that, but I appreciate you saying that, and I appreciate you loving me like you do. And so it's all about like authenticity right now, and just listening to your intuition. And let's flip over these cards. I'm just curious, like, what's here, okay? Keep an open mind. I mean, you know, I didn't know what was there. Keep an open mind. Remember that like totally fell out in the beginning. So I think this is about like, you don't necessarily have to be with your twin flame. There can be many suitors right now. There can be quite a few people you have to choose from. Just go with your heart. You're not going to make a mistake. So many of you, like, including myself actually in the past, but are afraid to make a mistake. Oh my gosh, I'm going to end up with that psychopathic narcissist or that crazy person. And you're not going to, if you listen to your heart and if you see with clarity, if you've eliminated all your fears and worries, and you can come from that really clear place of just being present and knowing that you deserve love and accepting of yourself. If you're coming from the right place, you're not going to even waste your time with somebody who starts to show you those red flags. Gold, divine intervention. God sends miracles to answer sincere prayers. Like I said, pray. Pray. Please make it obvious to me, you guys. Please. Please tell me who this is I'm supposed to be with. Make it really clear. Make me not doubt it. Make me not lose sleep over it. Give me some clear answers. Oops, that should go back on top there. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. If you have a sweet connection with somebody, it could be a past life connection, it could be a soulmate. Explore it. Just see how you feel when you're around them. See if you feel relaxed and at home, and if they make you feel good about yourself. If you feel like you can totally be yourself around them, that's a very good sign. You know, what do you say to this? It's going to be, this person that you choose is going to be your ultimate fulfillment. This is the card that you get for your ultimate happy family, your ultimate fulfillment. This person is going to love you in every way, shape, and form. I'm not saying that there aren't going to be problems with this person, so keep an open mind. You know, you're going to have to face your shadow side when you have this new beginning and you make whatever choice you make when you come out of this fog. There may be all kinds of factors that you try to take control of. Oh, but they live here, but they do this, but they, but. It doesn't matter. None of the buts matter because this is true love. And if you are authentic with this person and you let yourself sparkle and shine and be yourself, you guys have this past life connection that's going to make you feel like totally connected and find your place in this world, and it'll all come together naturally. It'll fly forward in a new beginning. Some of you may be having babies or think you're having babies. You know, it's sometimes you get a false alarm. I remember one time I had a pregnancy. Yes, I did. And it ended up being a topic, but they didn't know at first. When I found out I was going to have a baby, instead of being like super excited, I was like not having it. I thought, I am not going to be tied to you for the rest of my life. Hell no. And it like set everything for me. Like I thought, okay, I know what I want now. That's perfect. That's awesome. And I don't want him. And I immediately divorced him. And that's what I needed to see that. I became abundant and independent and became happy within myself. Took a new direction. And, you know, with a little courage and authenticity, you will bring it in. So this ended up being all about love. Of course, duh. I mean, it's like, of course. But, you know, this is, I mean, I had the romance deck and I had this, I mean, okay, let's see what this is. Stress reduction. Okay, good. They're adding a little stress reduction. De-stress your mind, body, and schedule as you need to rest, recharge, and revive. Watermelon tourmaline is a good one to use for that. That's what it looks like. And Easy does it right behind that. Okay, so they're just humoring me and they're adding a couple other things. Your health, happiness, and abundance require a gentle approach to life and work. Stress reduction, Easy does it. So if you're being hard on yourself or trying to like fly forward to make goals happen or anything like that, like quit working so hard and just relax. Anyway. Okay, so there are 3 cards that are turned over here. I feel like they should probably be addressed. Unconventionality. Your unique qualities are an important part of your life purpose. It's okay to feel and be different than others. Many twin flames are. Life lessons. You can break free from reoccurring negative patterns by praying to know the lesson and blessing they contain. You know, one of the exercises that I encourage people to do all the time is something called like, thank you, God, for my misery. So you take a piece of paper and write at the top, thank you, God, that I was raped at 12 years old. Thank you, God, that I'm dead broke and I don't have any money. Thank you, God, that my twin flame is a real jerk. Thank you, God, that whatever it is. I mean, just list it the worst way possible. And then you write down all of the benefits and advantages as to why that's a really great thing or really perfect that that happened. You'll make some real big breakthroughs if you take the time to do this. Like when I did it, I took an hour and I lit a candle and I just wrote down as many of these exercises as I possibly could. And it was so incredibly beneficial. Larimar, sensitive emotions. Times of heightened emotions and sensitivity call for extra care and gentleness. Use Larimar. It could help. But it's definitely like people are going through major change right now, and they're really finding out what it truly is that makes them happy, and they're going after it. It's like I met this masculine the other night who just like impressed the heck out of me. He was just like, I know the woman that I've been with is like so incredibly manipulative, and she's made me feel like I'm crazy, like I'm the one who's doing it all. And when I felt into the energy, I was just like, oh my gosh, she's like, wow, she's like a work of art. And he started actually crying. It was so sweet. He started crying and he says, thank you for validating that. I knew it. I knew it was her. And it's always a mix. It's not just one person or the other, you know, because it's a mix of the both of you. But, you know, don't doubt yourself. Don't, you know, listen to your intuition. His intuition, I could tell, had been telling him and screaming at him for a long time, this is the wrong person. But he wasn't listening because other things kind of looked good. So follow your heart, you guys. And wonderful things are happening this year. Learn to listen to your intuition and let that guide you, and things can really go forward in a really super sweet way. Be authentic, be open to love, be receptive, and let go of controlling it all, and even let it come through someone else if it's not going to be your twin flame. All right. I love you guys, and thank you so much for listening and for watching and for participating in this. And I do encourage you to take a look at some of those like naked truth videos with me and Laura, and I think that they'll be really helpful for you. So, all right. Happy January.